Stop.
He's coming?
No, he's not. Oh, stop. Relax. Pretend he slaps you. Pretend he slaps you.
No clout merch.
Get him to slap you.
No clout. Get that no clout merch. Guys, the final episode. The Dear David ghost story.
Don't touch my head. Ow. You really did that shit. Yeah, there you go. Guys, we
gotta be with you.
We need to help Tall. Everybody, please make sure to go subscribe to me to help Tall.
If you go subscribe to Cena on YouTube, Tall will survive. If not, you will die.
Okay guys, seriously, for realsies, if you haven't bought this merch that dropped and is fire, boy, make sure you go get it. Anti-clout, clout, club, no clout, hoodies and t-shirts. It's all there, different colors, timelessbrand.com or first link in the description. Go buy it before it's sold out. Thank you for the support, guys. We've been wanting to do this for a while. We've been waiting to build some tension and let us recoup, slow down a bit, because we actually been hearing a lot of noises at night and it was really scary footsteps and I didn't like it at all. So I was like, yo, let's just wait till it settles down, then we'll finish it. And I know a lot of you guys have been requesting this video, so
this honestly might still be a little too early, but
he's a breakdance. Alright, you ready?
No, por favor, no lo leas.
No, we're reading it. It's over. The time has come. If you don't follow Alfredo on Instagram or Cena, check him out right here. Alfredo is Hedgie and Cena, as well as me. If you don't follow our socials, well, now you know. Alfredo is actually a savage. Boom!
Where'd you put that? You put that up
all the way. Oh, let me bring it down. Boom! Wait, what about Alfredo? That's right, baby. Alfredo is back. Here we go. Are you ready?
Savage.
Ponme en un lugar seguro.
Pussy.
No quiero ser parte de esta mierda paranormal.
Fine.
Esta mierda paranormal.
Я не боюсь детских рассказов.
You don't need to get scared. Dude, I don't want to see these photos. Oh my god, remember last time? Let's play it. Let's roll it back.
Oh my god, his head. Look at his head. Look at his head.
Part 3, the final part. Okay guys, here we go. So we saw this, the breakdown of what's going on, where the locations are. Okay, and he wants to, there's like this little, like a vent. There's like this little vent that he wants to go through, right?
He wanted to go through it? No, he couldn't fit.
Oh yeah, he couldn't fit. I guess I'll try to buy a long pole off Amazon to see if the hatch even moves. I might have to buy a construction ladder. At any rate, that's why I've been MIA for a minute, missing in action.
Really?
That's what it means.
I knew what it meant, but I didn't know what the
You didn't know the actual acronym? I'll keep you posted when I figure out how to get up there. Okay, I bought a pole. If the hatch is movable, I'll either shell out for a ladder or call my landlord to investigate. It's in the Breeze heavy-duty telescoping pole for 16 feet.
16 feet?
Yes. Tuesday, November 28th, 2017.
A lot has happened in the last week, but I was away for Thanksgiving, so I'm now able to write it all down.
Bro, this was last year. It's scary if Thanksgiving already passed. The noises from the ceiling haven't let up, but the pole I ordered didn't arrive before I had to leave for the holiday. So I didn't actually get in until late Friday night. I planned to investigate the next morning and went to bed.
I'd barely fallen asleep when I woke up to an incredibly loud crash above me.
Oh! Dude. Thank God that was sound effects.
Yes, acting. Okay. Guys, once again.
if you want to help Tall, just subscribe to me.
Stop! What? It's just cold.
Oh, it's already the hottest merch. It already melted it.
It's the hottest merch.
It sounded like someone had dropped a bolt. I bolted upright in bed and immediately felt strange.
Ooh.
There was a weird energy all around me. I can't explain it.
After about a minute, I heard another crash.
Dude,
that was not sound effect.
These sound effects are amazing.
That was in real life sound effects. IRL, MIA, real life sound effects.
IRL, MIA.
I briefly thought about grabbing my shoes and booking it.
He said booking it.
But that would mean passing under the hatch. And that seemed like a bad idea. So instead I just listened and waited, but I'm not sure for what. That happens. It's like a little stunned type of like.
You're just scared and you're trying to hear something, waiting for something to happen.
And you're still waiting.
The crash happened again and then again. You hit it.
Ow! Ow! Who keeps slapping me?
Probably 15 times in a row, followed by a long silence. Then I heard a smaller, creaky sound from the hallway. In my mind, I registered it as a footstep, but it really could have been anything.
Guys, once again, if you want to help Tall, just make sure to subscribe.
Are you talking shit?
No.
I stayed still, but there were no more sounds after that. Just add sound effects, bro. Come on. I lay back down, still tense and nervous, but I must have fallen asleep at some point because I woke up the next morning and everything seemed normal again. I got dressed and left to go get a bagel, same as every Saturday. Bagels are not that healthy though.
My dad does that.
But they're fire. We
Western
actually
bagel?
ate one today.
As I made my way down the stairs, something crunched under my feet. I looked down and noticed a pile of debris on the stairs.
Those are ashes, bro.
Directly
Those are
under
ashes,
the
bro.
hatch. Yo, wait.
Oh!
Stop!
Sorry, dude. I'm a pussy. It looked like dirt, but I couldn't tell for certain. It could have been old plaster or something. I glanced up at the hatch and noticed something else peculiar. The edge of something was caught in it, barely poking out. It's hard to see because it's so far up, but I took a photo. Where? What are they
Oh,
doing?
the hole right there.
Oh, no.
At that point, bagels were the last thing on my mind. I went back upstairs and grabbed the pole. I set my camera on the coat wardrobe at the top of the stairs and hit record, just to make sure it would be caught on video if a demon burst out of the hatch.
Okay, dude, relax.
I realized something a little fishy. You see how the hole is really small?
Yeah.
What are the odds that his little hole thing is like perfect for the hole?
It could be.
Dude, imagine how
If this
scary that'd
crashes,
be.
if this crashes on him.
Imagine how scary it'd be, like
If it just pops up?
looking like this, and then just something is right there when you put
Wait,
it up.
oh, he's looking through it?
Yeah, he looks through the hole. Why would he be sticking a hole? It's sticking there.
I thought he's trying to.
No, it's like a.
Oh.
Stop! Yo, I got so scared.
What was that?
That's
Was that
so-
poop? I jumped out of the way and practically fell down the stairs trying to dodge whatever it was that fell. At first, I thought it was a death squirrel, which would honestly explain a lot. It hit the steps and bounced down to the floor.
I went upstairs to get my phone and collapsed the pole since it's so long and unwieldy. Then I went back downstairs to investigate the object that fell. At first, I wasn't even sure what it was. It was a dinghy, faded black. Yo.
Picked it up and realized what it was. It was a small leather shoe. Damn it! You know why? Everyone knows why now. God. I hustled back upstairs and texted my landlord. I told him I thought there was something in the crawl space and asked if he could investigate. He said he'd come by later with a ladder and check it out.
A few hours later, my landlord was on the ladder, shining a flashlight into the crawl space. I stared up at him, half expecting something to grab. Wait. Yeah, half.
Like that.
Stop! Half expecting something to grab him and yank him into the darkness. He angled his flashlight all around and finally saying, "There's nothing up here."
Hey man, there's nothing up here.
Hey, listen, dude, there's nothing up here. Right now.
But then he was like, oh wait, I watched as he reached up into the emptiness with his free arm. Then he pulled it back. He had something small and round in his hand. He climbed down the ladder and handed it to me. Oh.
Again, I wasn't quite sure what I was looking at. It was
Bro,
smooth.
there's a
It was
picture down there.
smooth and shiny, and at first I thought it was an old piece of candy, but it was cold and too heavy to be candy. After a second, I realized it was a marble.
Oh, it was so worn that it hadn't registered as a marble at first. Its shape was also sort of weird with a little bump on one end.
My landlord seemed unbothered for the most part. Okay, dude. And he told me to call if I heard anything else. I went inside and headed to my office to see if I could figure anything out about this marble that somehow made its way into my ceiling.
I had nothing to go on, and in short, I didn't really learn much. But I did figure out the bump on the marble. Apparently, in the early 1900s, they made marbles by hand and cut them with big metal scissors, which would mean the marble is probably really old, question mark.
Anyway, now I have a discreet old shoe.
Is
Deceptive. Wait, what?
Decrepit?
Look it up.
Doesn't matter.
Anyway, yeah, he had an old shoe and a marble sitting on my dresser. I guess this is a new normal. Break.
Tuesday, December 12th. It was like 2
2
weeks.
weeks.
Sorry for the long break. I haven't been feeling great the past couple weeks and haven't had time to update. There also wasn't much to say for the most part. I wasn't sleeping well. I was having weird dreams, but they were vague and hard to describe. I'm sleepy all day long and I've been getting sudden bouts of dizziness. That's been my cause.
Yeah, true.
Well, that's because, like, I need to get a massage. Who
Me
got
too.
me?
I
But
got
I have
you.
no clout, so I can't. TimelessBrand.com.
I chalked it up to always having earbuds crammed in and made a mental note to get my ears checked. Other than that, things were pretty quiet. I sort of fooled myself into thinking that finding those items in the attic somehow ended all this. Now that would make much more sense.
Well, last week something started to happen. Late on Wednesday, I woke up with a start and felt something strange, like something had just been watching me. I turned on the light, but I was alone. Dude, just get f***ing roommates. Like, this is scary.
Still, there was a tangible feeling of badness. Everything felt wrong, sort of like when you have a flu and you wake up at night and you can't really tell what you are for a minute, where you are.
It was a feeling I'm used to. It always accompanies David. People tweeting at me a lot saying he might just need help, but I'm certain that's not the case. Every time he shows up, I feel a palpable sense of malice. Why is my throat so dry?
Yeah, I don't know, my throat just, like, my mouth just got really dry.
It got so dry.
There's what I felt that night. Malice. Dread. But still, I was alone, and I was so tired. I wound up just going back to sleep. I've been so exhausted recently, I can barely function.
Just go like take a nice vacation in like Cancun, Cabo. Like the next night, the same thing happened. I woke up suddenly feeling like I just missed seeing something. Like a candle had just gone out and I could still smell it. What?
I thought about using the pet cam from the living room to monitor my bedroom while I slept, but the cord was too short to get the camera high enough to see the entire room, so I improvised.
I downloaded an app that takes a photo every 60 seconds and set my phone on top of a bookcase. It's almost 7 feet tall, so I had pretty good view of my bed and the surrounding room. Then I went to sleep. Oh, bro, it's gonna be photos again. Oh, fuck. Just like before, I jolted awake hours later, feeling the same unease. I turned on the light and hurried out of bed to get my phone from the bookcase. There were probably 350 photos to scroll through. Oh my god, bro, this is it. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. The vast majority of them were just me sleeping in an empty room. Bro, he's gonna be there on the couch. I already know. Ready? Are you ready? I can't! It's not going down! Bro! That's how he was there standing in the chair at the foot of the bed staring at me. Dude, the vast majority of me sleep. Okay.
He's gone.
Stop!
Scroll down,
Bro!
down. Down! Keep going!
Bro, it's not working. Wait,
we missed
what?
something. We skipped something.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Then my heart started to race. I didn't want to look at the rest of the photos, but I knew I had to. I swiped to the next photo, my heart sank into my stomach. He was on the bed, inches from me, staring.
Down. Keep going.
Stop! Keep going! Bro!
Stop.
Fuck this shit!
Go down.
Fuck this
Go
shit!
down. Okay.
Yo, you're a pussy.
What?
You're a scaredy cat.
Play back.
Down.
Go.
Bro! Dude, that was so f***ing creepy. No, when he was f***ing staring down like this.
It's like the Grinch's hair.
Yeah, I thought he would be like dark, like ashy. No, he looks
Green,
alive.
like
You know what I'm talking
greenish
about? I thought he would be like a grayish, ashy color.
Like greenish gray.
Like those old type of people. But when I left for Montana, everything seemed to improve. Like maybe David won't follow me after all. Maybe he was tied to the house, not me. Being home felt safer and I managed to relax a bit.
I even started browsing listings for new apartments back in New York. The last thing I wanted to do was move in the middle of winter, but after the past few months, it seemed like it might be worth it. I felt like there might be a way out.
But after a few days, it started to feel strange again. One night, I got up to go to the bathroom, and as I stood there in the dark, I couldn't help feeling that like there was something moving outside the bathroom window. Oh my god, bro. Oh, the bathroom looks out into the backyard and it was pitch black. I could barely see anything. It's Montana and there are animals. Dude, he did not follow him to Montana.
No.
Get out of here.
Wait.
Sure enough, in the morning I found animals' tracks. Okay.
The next night, the same thing happened. I got up in the middle of the night and I thought I saw movement in the blackness outside. This time I stood at the window and gazed out, straining my eyes to see, waiting for them to adjust to the night.
For a long time, I stared onto the snowy darkness but couldn't see any movement. Then just as I was about to turn away, I saw something lurch off to the right and disappear from view. Dude, please stop.
Again, it was too dark to make out the animal, but it could have been anything. Maybe a coyote or something.
In the morning, as I was getting out of the shower, I glanced out the window and noticed tracks behind the garage. Dude, those are footsteps.
Those are footsteps.
I'm pretty sure. No, they're hella close. I don't know.
Unless it's like an elf or something. No. Oh, they're definitely footsteps.
But why are they so tiny? I couldn't tell what they were from the bathroom, so I got dressed, put on my coat, and went outside. When I got up close, my heart practically stopped. They weren't tracks, they were footprints. Really small footprints. Dude.
I followed them across the backyard, but they disappeared into the ditch out back. I stood there in the snow, not knowing what to do. What could I do? Call the cops and tell them I found footprints in the snow?
That sounds so bad. The last couple nights, I was too scared to leave my room. If it had been David out there in the snow, it meant that he could follow me anywhere. No matter where I moved, he could find me. I felt helpless.
I flew back to New York the day after Christmas. Back in my apartment, it seemed like I was at square one yet again. I've tried everything I can think of. I've saged my apartment. I've hired a medium. Nothing worked.
And worse, I still feel him at night. Yeah, I love feeling little boys at night. Watching me from different corners of my room. Always getting closer and waking up right before something happens.
I've been using an app that can take photos every couple minutes, but nothing has shown up.
Last night was particularly bad. I felt sick and had nightmares all night. I dreamed that David was hovering in the corner by the ceiling, far off the ground. He was mouthing something, but I couldn't hear any words.
Suddenly, he plummeted downward. I thought you were gonna throw him at me. Suddenly, he plummeted downward, and I felt this huge pressure crash into my chest.
No, relax.
Okay,
He's not. He's nice. He's friendly.
Alright. Alfredo, save me. Crashed into my chest. I woke up gasping. The wind completely knocked out of me. I sat up and looked around frantically.
Dude, he's twerking.
Knocked out of me. I sat up and looked around frantically.
Heaving for air. Like
heaving for air.
It's like us. Oh my god.
Read, hurry up, read.
When I caught my breath, I retrieved my phone from the dresser. The photo rolled showing nothing of note, save for the last photo.
Wait, what the
Yo, he's staring at the camera, low-key. I don't know what to do. I'm at a loss
Chucky.
here. Just don't know. Sorry for the long delay. Honestly, I wasn't sure I was gonna tweet again. Okay, guys, let's do it real quick.
This was 2 weeks later.
After what happened a couple weeks ago, everything stopped. I wasn't having dreams anymore. I was feeling better. Actually, I was feeling great, but things have been sort of weird too. It's hard to explain. I can't shake the feeling that something is off.
I have lots of energy during the day, but sometimes I seem to sort of lose time, I guess.
I'll look up the clock and realize a whole hour has gone by. I'll mishear someone and ask them to repeat what they said. Bro, he's getting that possession, the possessed mentality. You know what? I felt ready to put it all behind me. So on Sunday, I opened Twitter, intending to update you. I just want things to go back to the way the way you treat him, he's gonna haunt you at night.
Dude, I'm his son. I mean, he's my son.
That's weird. Alfredo's a player.
He's a pimp.
I swiped to my mentions, saw that everyone was tweeting to me about something I'd posted to my Instagram story the day before, saying they saw something weird. The stories are expired now, but I have screenshots. Long story short, I went to brunch on Saturday with a friend. I posted a few photos to my story and they were fairly unremarkable. Here's the first two I posted. Totally dumb and normal. The totally boring brunch photos. I posted one more photo and that was that. But the next day I had a zillion messages about the third photo. God, I just got goosebumps. This is what somehow got uploaded to my Instagram story. That's so weird, bro.
Look at his eye.
Bro.
Do you see his eye?
Bro.
Do you see his
Get
eye?
the f out of here. Oh my god.
Wait.
Oh my god.
I get
That's
it.
him.
I get it.
He got possessed.
Yeah.
Dude, I can't look at that. I can't look at. Oh my god, I'm gonna throw up.
I have no clue what happened. It looked perfectly fine on the phone when I uploaded it. I'd say it was a glitch, but I can't say that makes sense of what's happening with my face.
Bro, I got the meanest. Okay, that was the scariest thing by far. Maybe I can. I know what it looks like. What it probably is, but I don't know if I care anymore. I really just want things to be normal again. I don't know. I guess I'll keep you updated. Bro, I want to cry. No. Shh. Bro. Dude, February 3rd, everything's fine. Valentine's Day, 2018. Please don't worry about me. I'm okay and everything will be like it was before.
Sounds like he's possessed.
Another one. For everyone asking if I'm alive, I'm doing okay. It's been pretty quiet around here lately and I've been trying to focus on work. Of course, I'll keep you updated if anything strange happens. For now, I'm staying busy with drawing and other projects. The end. Thank you for watching, everyone. Follow Cena, follow Alfredo, and please support me and the channel and everyone else by getting your own no clout, anti-clout club t-shirts, hoodies, only on timelessbrand.com. Link is in the description. Check out this thread in the description as well. That's gonna end it here. Thank you for watching. See you guys next time.